Example 1. Can you provide the systematic name of the following ions? I have created a flowchart to help you to name any anion in this class. I'm going to use these examples to illustrate how to use this flowchart. When we use this flowchart, we always start from step 1. Does the anion contain only one atom? From the formula, we can see that the ion contains 1 plus 3 equal to 4 atoms. Therefore, the answer is no to question number 1. According to the flowchart, we need to proceed to step 2. Does the formula match one of the polyatomic anions I want you to memorize? These are the 15 polyatomic anions I want you to memorize. But I want to emphasize, during an exam or a quiz, you will not be given these polyatomic anions. You have to remember them. But you can use any technique which you feel comfortable with to memorize them. From this list, we can see that NO3- is one of them, and the name is nitrate. Let's go back to the flowchart. The answer is yes to question number 2. According to the instruction here, we just need to write down the name of the anion. Then we will be done for this problem. Let's look at B. HSO3-. Step 1. Does the anion contain only one atom? The answer is no, because it contains 1 plus 1 plus 3 equal to 5 atoms. Therefore, the answer is no to question number 1. Then we need to proceed to step 2. Does the formula match one of the polyatomic anions I want you to memorize? The answer is no after you go over the 15 polyatomic anions in your brain. Then, according to the flowchart, we need to proceed to step 3. Does the formula contain H? From this formula, we can see that it does contain one H atom. The answer is yes to question number 3. Then we need to go to this box to get the answer for this problem. Let's read this box. Go to step 2. Name the ion without H+. Then add hydrogen or dihydrogen before the name. Because of the limited space, I cannot write down all the details. If you have one H in the formula, you write hydrogen in front of the name. If you have 2 hydrogen in the formula, we write down dihydrogen before the name. Remember, we have to name the ion without H+. Then we come back to this box. Well, let's do it. Let's find the ion without H+. After we take away one H atom, we will have SO3 left. We also need to calculate the charge. The charge of the original ion is -1. We take away +1 charge. Therefore, the charge of SO3 should be -1 minus 1 equal to -2. According to the flowchart, we need to name SO3 2- first. We go back to step 2. Does the formula match one of the polyatomic anions I want you to memorize? If you remember the 15 polyatomic anions, you will see that SO3 2- is not one of them. Therefore, the answer is no to question number 2. We need to proceed to step 3. Does the formula contain H? Clearly, SO3 2- does not contain any H. The answer is no to question number 3. Then we need to proceed to step 4. Does the formula have the same elements as any polyatomic anion I want you to memorize? If we go through the list, we do find one that has the same elements as SO3 2-, which is SO4 2-. The name is sulfate. The answer is yes. We need to go to this box to find the answer for the name of SO3 2-. We are in this box. SO4 2- has the name sulfate. The suffix is ate, and it has no prefix. SO3 2- has one less oxygen atom than SO4 2-. According to this rule, we need to change the suffix from ate to ite. Therefore, the name of SO3 2- is called sulfide. But remember, SO3 2- is not the ion we want to name. And the ion we want to name is HSO3-. we have to go back to this box. We already got the name of the ion without H+. Then we need to add hydrogen or dihydrogen before the name. Because HSO3- contains only one H. Therefore, we need to add hydrogen before the name of SO3 2-. The name is hydrogen sulfide.